From time to time on any whitewater rafting trip, nature may throw a curveball, and somebody could end up involuntarily out of the boat, swimming in the river. Here we'll cover some rules, tips, and guidelines to minimize the drama, get you back into the boat, and maybe even leave you with a great story you can laugh about with your friends. When you fall out, you'll usually have a magic moment in which you pop up right next to your raft before you start heading in different directions. The best way to take advantage of the magic moment is to stay calm, don't panic, open your eyes, look around, find your raft, grab on, and get back in. That's Plan A. We all know that Plan A doesn't always work out. If you get a little further away from your raft, that's when you really need to pay attention. First, whatever you do, do not try to stand up in the river. If you put a foot down, you run the risk of getting your foot caught in the rocks on the bottom. Even if the river is shallow, the current is much stronger than you. It can knock you over, and if your foot is stuck, you could be trapped underwater, attached to the bottom of the river with no air. This is called foot entrapment. The good news, it's 100% avoidable. Keep those feet up on the surface of the water. Floating on your back, facing downstream with your feet up is known as the defensive swimming position. It will usually get you through most rapids, but it's almost always better to be an aggressive participant in your own rescue. Keep your eyes open, look for your boat, turn over, and swim for it. Now your feet are still up off the bottom, but you're heading where you need to go. Aggressive self-rescue is the best form of rescue. If you're swimming through a rapid, keep your mouth closed, your eyes open, and time your breathing. Swimming through whitewater can be disorienting, and if you're choking on water, it can make it worse. Only breathe when there's air in front of your face. If a swimmer is only a short distance from the boat, your paddle comes in very handy as a rescue tool. Hand your T-grip to the swimmer and pull him or her back to the raft. Make sure you hand them the T-grip, not the blade. The blade makes a terrible rescue device. If you're the one swimming and you held onto your paddle, you can hand your T-grip to someone still in the boat. If you find yourself under the raft, reach up and walk yourself out from underneath with your hands. Now it's just a matter of getting back in. Your friends in the raft can help you in by grabbing the shoulder straps of your PFD. Never try to pull someone into the raft by grabbing their hand or wrist. That's an easy way to dislocate a shoulder, which is much worse than swimming the rapid. Always use the PFD. If you can't make it back to your raft, any other raft nearby will work just as well. Swim to it. Make eye contact with your guide. Your guide may be giving you signals where to swim. If you're headed for a rock or obstacle, he or she will point you away from it. Your guide will always point in the positive direction. If you see your guide pointing, swim that way. If your guide sees you getting a little too far away or about to swim into something unpleasant, he or she may throw you a rope. Make sure you grab the rope itself and not the bag. Once you have the rope, do not wrap it around you in any way. Being tangled in the rope and current is a bad mix. Just hold on to it, let your guide pull you back to the raft. One more thing, if you roll over onto your back, you'll get pulled in without getting a face full of water. Swimming is often part of the sport. Get back in, keep paddling, and we'll continue downstream.